So, where was the Garden of Eden? And I can locate it for you. Right now, I'll show you. Genesis 2, verse 8. It says, "And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden." It does not say that God planted a garden in the east or the Middle East. It says eastward in Eden. And there he put a man whom he formed. So the question is, where is Eden? Where is Eden located? So if we go to Genesis 2:10, it says, "And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into four heads." So there was water, a body of water, a river in Eden that watered Eden, but then it parts out of Eden into four heads. So we have to figure out what is those four heads. In Genesis 2:13, we're going to skip to Genesis 2:13. It says, "And the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasses the whole land of Ethiopia." Is the first location that where we can currently locate in this current time. So the Garden of Eden has to be somewhere near Ethiopia, because the second river, named Gihon, is located in Ethiopia. So let's go back to Genesis verse 2:10. "And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into four heads." So the rivers that we're going to speak of, like I just read one, Gidon, are located outside of the Garden of Eden. And we named the second river, that one is in Ethiopia. The first river, we're going to read Genesis 2:11. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. If you Google Havilah, where is Havilah located? It says it is in Africa, and it must go into the Middle East. But in the Bible, it says that there are four rivers that lead up to the Middle East. And this is the first river, the nearest to Eden. The second nearest river is in Ethiopia. So let's go to Genesis 2:13. Says, "And the second river is Gihon. The same is that compasses the whole land of Ethiopia." Ethiopia is in East Africa. If someone wanted to say that from verse 2:8, that the garden was eastward in Eden, if they want to point to the east, it would be in East Africa. But it does not say that. It says eastward in Eden, on the east side of Eden. So we named the second river. Genesis 2:14, we're going to name the third river. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. That it is which goeth toward the east of Assyria. And so the third river goes all the way to Assyria in the Middle East. And the fourth river is Euphrates. Euphrates is located in Turkey. The Euphrates River is located in Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. So that is how you know the Garden of Eden is in East Africa, near Ethiopia. Now, Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden after they sinned. They got kicked out of the garden, so most likely they went to Ethiopia. And Noah was most likely in Ethiopia, or was most likely in Africa at the time of the flood. Um, yeah, Noah was in Africa at the time of the flood. Now, the time of the flood does not say the whole world flooded. It says a region of earth flooded where Noah was located. And if someone wanted to find out where Noah was located, they would follow Seth, the son of Adam and Eve. And Adam and Eve was most likely in Ethiopia. So when Noah was born, he was in Africa, and he was in the region of Africa, some region of Africa, and it does not say the whole world was flooded. Let's see if I can find it. Right here in Genesis 6:13, it says, "And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me." He didn't say all of mankind, he said all of flesh. "For the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth." It just says earth. It does not say the whole world was flooded. It says the earth was flooded.